Got our room. So excited to be here, about to throw on our swimsuits. Before I do, all things are like top of mind. This is our second time coming to Secrets. We went to Riviera Maya Secrets last year and it was like one of the nicest resorts we've ever stayed at. Like everything, the details, the service, food, everything was so good. So we decided to try the DR. One of my favorite things that they do, because I love a resort that has like great attention to detail, is when you stay in the preferred club lounge, you get your own beach bag. So you don't have to worry about packing your beach bag. And like, this might seem like a small thing, but it's like a little, it's in the details for me. So I freaking love this. And we did the preferred club room level last year as well and thought it was worth it. You get like your own restaurants, your own pool at some resorts. You just get like exclusive stuff that we thought was worth it. So I would definitely look into that if it's in your budget.
All right, now let's do a quick room tour. I love that these rooms are bigger than most resorts. The bathrooms are nice. Look how huge the shower was. And then this patio with an amazing view. And then it's a pretty roomy patio. You've got like an outdoor tub, some tables and seating. We actually hung out here a lot, which is nice, but can't beat this view. It's so nice.
My big travel tip when you're traveling someplace really warm, like the beach, is wear clothes that you can like shed layers. So I wore a sweatshirt on over this and pants on over my biker shorts. And then as soon as we got to the airport and I could feel the 85-degree heat outside, I just took it all off and threw it in my carry-on. That way, while you're waiting on the room to get ready and like grabbing drinks and lunch, you're not dying of heat and super uncomfortable. In the room for dinner, drinking my marg, having a little snack, relaxing. It's been a good day and a half.
Great day.
I'll show you the view. It's so pretty. Back from vacation, but I wanted to give you guys a little review and some more details about the resort because it was lovely. I also have like a blog written on my website if you prefer reading. There's more information there and some pictures. And then I did a little video recap on my Instagram and my reels as well. So if you look at my profile grid, you'll see the picture to click on and then it'll take you through a little vlog there too. But last year actually was our first time trying Secrets and we did Maroma Beach and we absolutely loved it so much that I wanted to try another location to see if it was just as good. I'm big on research, so I did a lot of research and I wanted to see like what people were saying were the best Secrets resorts to go to, and the top two that came up were Maroma Beach and then Cana, where we just went, which is in the Dominican Republic. So I decided, okay, well then let's try the Dominican Republic one and see if it's just as good as Maroma Beach, which is in Mexico. So we booked it, and I will say, I got, like before we went, I got so many mixed reviews from other people that have been to the Dominican Republic about like the island and the beaches and things like that. And so I was kind of like, oh, did I make the right decision to go? But we had already booked it, so we were going. And some of the reviews that I got from people that I know said like they absolutely loved it and it was great. So anyways, I didn't really know what to expect, and I was coming in with pretty high expectations of the resort based off of the Maroma Beach trip last year. So we flew in. It's a really quick flight from Atlanta, like 3 hours direct. And then what I love and what I pick resorts really based off of too is when we land, I want it to be a quick shuttle transfer from the airport to the resort, and this was like 20 minutes. We booked a shuttle through a company called Amstar. It's really big, it's safe, It's very popular. And we did a shared shuttle, and for no other reason besides like it's cheaper and it was only a 20-minute drive. And it was lovely. We actually ended up being the only people on the shuttle, so it was a private transfer, and we were there in the resort in like 20 minutes. So the transfer was quick, easy. We felt very safe the entire time, and we got to the resort, and like my first impression of the resort was we were greeted by this stunning lobby, a cute little welcome drink, and then we were going to go check in for our room. Now, this is one of the things that I do recommend when you stay at a Secrets resort is we booked a preferred club level room. We did that last year and we said it was 100% worth it, and we did it this year as well. And the reason why it's worth it is because you get access to more things on the property. Like at Cana, you get 2 more restaurants for breakfast and lunch that you can go to, and they were really good, and they were our favorite breakfast and lunch spots. And then at Cana, you get access to a preferred club only pool and a preferred club only like section of the beach at the end of the beach. So if you want like a really quiet, private, more relaxing vibe to your vacation with more amenities, I would say absolutely do the preferred club. We would do it every time now. We did it last year at Maroma Beach as well, and it was worth it there too. You got access to 1 more restaurant there, and we booked a swim out suite at Maroma Beach. We didn't do a swim out suite this year, and I would say if you go to Cana, don't do a swim out suite. Like, it's not worth it because of the way that the resort is laid out. The like swim out pool is actually shared with the preferred club pool. Like, you swim out into the preferred club pool, so you don't really have privacy, and it's more expensive. So like, I don't really get that, why you would pay the extra money. Maroma Beach, we did do a swim out suite, and it was very private, and it was worth it, and I would definitely do it again there. So again, loved both resorts, just really different takes and different vibes there. Food was okay. I haven't really said at any resort I've been to that like I absolutely love the food and it's like 5-star gourmet, best food of my life. Like, I don't say that anywhere I go, so when I say like the food was okay, like take that with a grain of salt because I think it's okay everywhere. It wasn't bad by any means. It just wasn't like the best food of my life. So it was fine. It was kind of what you expect at an all-inclusive resort when you're feeding a lot of people. The other thing to know about Secrets resorts is they do accept tips. And this is a big differentiator between like a Sandals. If you've been to a Sandals before, they don't accept tips. And it's not a bad thing. It's just something you have to think about. Like, we don't tip after every meal and after every like service. We would leave a tip if like the service was exceptional. So like the lady who brought us drinks in the heat all day long and like never missed us, we gave her like a $10 tip at the end of like a 6 or 7 hour day hanging out at the pool when she did like a phenomenal job. But we didn't leave a tip after like meals because it was just meal service. Like, you didn't really feel the need to, but people do. It's totally up to you. I would bring cash, like, just to have it. So, you don't feel weird if you wanted to leave a tip. The thing that's important to note that I love about Secrets resorts is the resorts are a little bit on the smaller side compared to other resorts, all-inclusives I've been to. And you don't have to have a reservation for dinner, which to me is huge. Like, I don't want to feel pressured to have a reservation to experience the restaurant if I want that food. At other all-inclusive resorts, like, you absolutely have to have a reservation, and at these you don't, which is lovely. Like, I love that so much. Both resorts for Secrets that we've stayed at have been adult-only all-inclusive, which is what we prefer when we're on vacation. So I think it's like 18 and up, but the other thing to know too is it's pretty much just like all couples. So I wouldn't say it's like somewhere I would go with my adult kids. I do think it would be fun for like a girls trip or a guys trip. Like, I could see that being still fun, but just know it's primarily couples. Overall, we absolutely loved it. Would go back, felt really safe at the Dominican. Wish they had like a slightly nicer beach considering it's in the Caribbean, but it wasn't bad at all. I just have seen better beaches. So this one wouldn't be like my favorite beach, but I mean, you can't really complain when you're in the Caribbean and the water is teal and beautiful anyway. So it was lovely and great. And like I said, check out my blog if you want to read the travel guide, or if you want to read about our stay at Maroma Beach. That's on my website as well. You just search my travel guide or Maroma Beach in the search bar and it'll come up. I've got other travel guides listed on there as well for some other places, which will go more in detail. If you have questions, leave a comment. I'm happy to answer anything that you guys have.